Hey there everybody, Radix Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we landed here in the Pride Lands in a bit of a sticky situation that thankfully we were able to get out of. But we've discovered that Scar, the current king of the Pride Lands, is not doing such a great job at ruling, and we're going to try and go find Simba and see if we can get him to dethrone Scar and become the next king. So, before I forget, let's take care of that puzzle piece that we grabbed on Pride Rock. Which, I believe that's the correct orientation, but that's all I can do for now. So, we shall move on. And while we are heading over to Wildebeest Valley, assuming... Actually, are there no encounters? There might not be any encounters after that last cutscene. So, oh, nope, there. So, new spell that we got is called Magnet, and it will draw in enemies, and it does a little bit of damage over time, but the main utility is just for dragging all the enemies into a single place and attacking them with your Keyblade.
Hey, why the long face, Simba? You gotta lighten up and live a little.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about?
Let me guess. The past, right?
Hakuna Matata!
Would you look how he's grown, Pumbaa? Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.
Whoa.
Wow!
What's wrong?
We're never gonna make it.
I guess Rafiki was right.
What?
Never mind, it's not important. Here, I'll show you how. You can do it.
What I want to know is, how did Goofy make that? He's a turtle. But this is where we get the dash ability. You use it by holding down square. It does not have great stopping, though, so you will retain a lot of momentum after releasing the button, so do keep that in mind. You can kind of get around that a little bit by tapping the button, but it's just something you gotta kind of get a feel for. One last thing that I did want to mention about Magnet is that it is fairly expensive as far as spells go, so I think you can only use it a grand total of 4 times before our MP runs out, you know, assuming that we don't get orbs to replenish our gauge significantly. So it's one thing to be mindful of, though. Okay, apparently I couldn't open that chest from this side. Chests do have a unique design in this world, which is pretty cool. So there are a total of 5 of them in this area. We've picked up most of them already. And then there are also 2 puzzle pieces. One's kind of on the left side between the rocks. The other one is by this tree. So that should put us up to, let's see, yeah, full 16, so both rows. on the chests, and then we'll go and take care of those puzzle pieces if we can. Oh, hey, one of them's actually the bottom right corner, so we can definitely do that one. And then let's see, we got ourselves a new ability. Oh, dash. Yeah, like the game told us about. And then let's see, is this synthesis? Yep, it is indeed a synthesis item. That's like 9 times out of 10 is what a new item is. So with that, we are ready to move on to the next area.
When Simba's father, King Mufasa, died, we were told that Simba died alongside him.
Who told you that?
Scar.
It is time.
It must be Simba! Sora, hurry!
Wait up!
So welcome to the Wastelands. Gets worse here every day. So I'm probably going to be a bit more sparing with my magnets here in the future, just because we have quite a few of these. Oh, joy. Thanks, Tunnel. Being very helpful. I want to conserve my magic a little bit just because we have a lot of them to deal with. So we've got 3 chests that we're looking for here, and then I think 2 puzzle pieces. Ooh, defense increase. That is very welcome at this juncture. Help us resist some of those attacks a little bit. Oh yeah, I have a dash ability that I haven't been using. So yeah, there's 2 of them here, which is pretty dangerous, so. Yep, alright. Yeah, Reflect is great for these guys, especially considering how active they are. Yeah. So that's part of the reason that I wanted to conserve my magic, is just so that I'd have enough magic for Reflects. But we dispatched them pretty effectively, if I do say so myself. So I'm just going to double check the journal here, make sure that we have everything that we should. Can slot in those puzzle pieces. My favorite thing to do. Oh, is there another one? Let's see. Let's go back to the collection, make sure. It's not saying so. Did I miss a puzzle piece? Let me go back and check. Oops. Just to make sure. feel like the ones here are not super hidden, so... Did I take care of the other one and just didn't realize it? That could be entirely possible. My short-term memory is sometimes not the best when doing these. What I can do, I can double check. I can go into the journal here and just look. So yeah, there should be... Yeah, there's only one that we're missing, so that means that I definitely picked them... Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong area. Nope, no, we're still good though. Alright, moving on. And I totally just wasted the joke about, you know, the jungle getting worse every day on the previous room when there's a room called the jungle. Got some more Heartless to deal with here, and as you might expect, some more treasure chests and puzzle pieces as well. I was expecting an attack there. So, you know, one strategy that you can use against the Dino Bones is you can use magic to kind of like pop them up and get them in the air, and they can't really attack you if they're in the air. So, is one viable strategy. Gonna grab ourselves a puzzle piece there. You can also get that by dashing. Is a little bit more punishing if you fail though, because if you overshoot it, it looks pretty bad. So here, like I like using thunder that knocks them into the air pretty well. So let's see. Oop. All right, let's wait until we're out of battle. Just double check. So there are 3 chests here as well. Seems to be a popular number in these last few areas. So yep, we got all of those. And so that's all there is to it.
Simba! It's me, Sora. Donald and Goofy are here too.
Sora? Donald? Goofy? What happened to you?
Help, Simba! Help! She's gonna eat us!
Timon! Pumbaa! Something must have happened in the jungle. I have to go help my friends.
Okay, we'll back you up.
Okay, so that's great and all, but we have some things to pick up around here first. I hope you don't mind. I'm sure they'll be fine. We got ourselves a map. There's a save point, as well as a shop. So, ooh, we got some fancy new weapons. So that's, I think that's an improvement. So we'll take one of those. Take one of these as well. Actually getting a little low on money now, but thankfully we've been saving up. There are also some torn pages for Pooh's storybook here as well. So, pretty easy to get. Oh, I was really close to getting that. I realized that my angle was horribly off and then like corrected and very nearly... Oh man. See, this is what happens when you have a bunch of speed. Let's just try to like line it up and overshoot it. Fantastic. Oh, my accuracy on these was pretty good up until this point. Alright, fourth tries the charm? Alright, excellent. So, as the journal indicates, we are actually done with both the treasure chests. And, okay, not the pieces yet, but the maps. So we've got one more puzzle piece to collect here, and we actually are going to get it on this visit. So let's just be done with that for this world. How crazy is that? It's not super common, so this one, yep, just goes right there. And we got another one for the top, which is that one. So getting a nice base to kind of build off of in the future. Oh, we also have the top left corner as well. How could I forget? Alright, so, you know, now that we've done all this faffing about, let's go and see if we can't help Timon and Pumbaa.
Simba, wait! It's Nala! Don't you recognize her?
Nala? It's me, Simba.
Simba! You are alive!
Hey, what's going on here? Don't worry. They're all friends of mine. So that means nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch, right?
Are you sure they don't want to eat me? Like I'm some kind of pig?
We won't, but you are a pig, right?
Call me Mr. Pig!
Could you guys excuse us for a few minutes? Why am I not surprised?
Simba, you've got to come back to Pride Rock. I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Scar.
I can't go back.
Why?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Sometimes bad things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Simba?
Hakuna
Matata!
Hakuna
Matata!
He's not the Simba I remember. Something about Hakuna Matata.
Alright, so we have to go up and talk to Simba here, but the reaction command is cheer up. So let's cheer him up. Or try to, at least.
My father's dead, and it's because of me. It's my fault. I can't go back. It won't change anything.
Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you, and so will I.
Father, are you there?
Simba, you have forgotten who you are. You must take your place in the circle of life.
How can I go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Remember who you are.
You can all come out now. I'm going back to face my past. I could use your help.
He really is a king.
That's another one of those scenes that I think could benefit from a little music. So, Simba has officially joined our party. It's about time. And we got ourselves a new Keyblade, which I realized I hadn't, like, switched Keyblades much recently. I haven't been using Follow the Wind, mostly just because it has draw on it, which can be helpful, but it's also weaker than Monochrome Dream, so... Or Monochrome, just that's it. But we did get ourselves a new Keyblade, Circle of Life, which has MP Haste on it, which is a pretty good ability. So I will take the 4 Strength and having that ability. All right, I should do the same thing for Donald and Goofy, because I bought new weapons for them. There you go. More magic for Donald, and then just more strength for Goofy. And then, of course, you know, since Simba joined us, we get to go through all of his abilities and just completely gloss over them. They're not important. But we're going to have to challenge Scar in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I've been Redix Parasite, signing out.